individually in high school, you have to ask better questions than how do I get ranked. You have to ask questions like, am I doing the best I can do to give my team the best competitive advantage of winning basketball games? Am I playing my role? Am I doing the best I can do to remove any type of ego? Anything that's going to get in the way of us actually winning games that's going to better our team? Am I doing that? Am I doing the best I can do in the classroom? Am I studying? Am I following up with tutors? Am I following up with a teacher? Am I reading the syllabus? Am I doing the things on my end to make sure I'm taking care of my things in the classroom? And then finally, you have to ask yourself, are rankings important in the grand scheme of things? Is that going to be the single thing that decides if I get a scholarship or not? Is that going to be the single thing that's going to allow me to get playing time? Is that going to be the single thing that's stopping me from graduating? And to that last question, I can answer that one. Their answer is no. And today I'll tell you why.
Hoop loudy.
It's crazy that I'm having this conversation now in March Madness when ranked teams are dropping like flies. Teams that you thought was going to win it all are already knocked out of the tournament. It makes you think, are rankings important? Rankings are like, they make you feel good. They're like the sugary content. They look good to the eye, good to touch. They feel good going down, but ultimately they have no nutritional value, like a honey bun or a Snickers bar, right? No nutritional value. Doesn't really help you do anything on a basketball court. And then if we're being honest, and I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes that have been ranked in high school. I know I've interviewed some people like Morgan Jones that have been ranked. And there's no shot against her or anyone else. But aside from skill base, because being ranked individually in high school has something to do with your skill most of the time. But aside from that, being ranked is political. Being ranked is biased. Being ranked is opinionated. Being ranked is sometimes being at the right time, at the right place, at the right program, with the right coach, with the right so on and so forth. With all that said, being ranked is not going to help you once you get started playing the game. Once that ball is tipped, nobody cares who's been ranked what. Being ranked is only as important as the paper in which it's been written on as far as being ranked. I remember in college, my senior year in college, we were ranked number 1 in the conference to win. We finished second to last. I remember I went to high school. Another story I think about when I think about rankings and how irrelevant they are is a few years ago in high school, I was able to watch a young man. His name is Daniel Gafford. He was ranked number 1 in the state of Arkansas, and I was able to watch him. Phenomenal basketball player. He's probably going to get drafted within the first round of this year's draft. Look out for him 2019. Daniel Gafford. He played for University of Arkansas. Phenomenal player. I'm going there with my camera footage. Y'all can look back on some old videos. I'm going there with my camera footage to look up Daniel Gafford because he's ranked number 1 in the state. But the person that I saw that really caught my eye was someone that wasn't ranked top 5. I don't think he was ranked top 10 in the state. This young man's name was Czar Perry. Both of them phenomenal players, but one was ranked and one was not ranked high. So what I'm telling you is don't get so caught up in who's ranked what, because at the end of the day, that's not factual, right? They don't give someone a 10-point head start in a game because they were ranked number 2 in the state. No one cares about that. Once that whistle is blown and the game is started, no one cares about that. Being ranked is not important because at the end of the day, you still have to play the game. When you think about NBA players like a Jimmy Butler, when you think about Colin Sexton and Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook, all these individuals were not ranked early in high school. They weren't. Some of them weren't ranked in high school at all. It doesn't matter who's ranked. At the end of the day, you still got to play the game. Don't be dismayed because somebody else got ranked. Understand, though sometimes being ranked has something to do with skill, it always is opinionated. It always is political. It always has to do with what program you went to, what coach coached you. Those things help you to be ranked as well. Just think about that. How else will they find out? And then you have to also think about who's actually ranking these individuals. Who's ranking these individuals? It's not like they played against you. Think about that. It does not matter. So let this video be a touch of encouragement to let you know that though you may not be ranked, it does not mean you're not going to have a successful career. It does not mean you're not going to actually take care of your class. It does not mean you're not going to play a big role in your team. And most importantly, it does not mean that you're not going to graduate at the top of your class. It does not mean that at all. But what it does mean is it gives you one more round of reason to show up and show out and let everybody know that they were wrong in their opinion of not ranking you. But don't be dismayed. Your day's coming. It's on the way. Keep working.